Chet Atkins, who was known throughout his career as Mr. Guitar, was, among other things, one of the most influential and admired guitar players of all time. He was also a legendary producer. He was one of the architects of the Nashville sound in the 1950s and 60s. He produced dozens of, recordings that are now classics. Things like Detroit City by Bobby Bare, You'll Have to Go by Jim Reeves, and just a slew of others. Chet was also instrumental in signing artists who have become legends since then. People like Waylon Jennings, Willie Nelson, Dolly Parton, Charlie Pride, to name a few. Something that I think is interesting about nearly all of Chet's guitars in the exhibit is that at some point he made little modifications and tweaks to them. Chet was known as a tinkerer, and he was not afraid to take a blade or a screwdriver to incredibly beautiful, valuable guitars, because he was always searching for a certain sound.
Our sponsor, Gretsch, was very keen on the idea of producing a book as a companion piece to the exhibit, Chet Atkins, Certified Guitar Player. Chet was known for his pursuit of perfection. I think that it was very important for us to have a comfort level with the quality of the work that was going to be done, and also another special and groovy thing would be the fact that it's all local and not just the printing with lithographics. So it's kind of a family affair, which I think would make, we're all family here at the Hall of Fame, so I think it would make Chet happy as well.
At first glance, this printing project seems very straightforward, but it really isn't. All of the images, the colors have to be perfect. It has to look just like the exhibit pieces at the museum. And the museum has gone to great lengths to have the photography done by Bob Delevante, who's like the best. And our printed piece has to match that. The first step of printing is in the pre-press department, where we make the Epson proofs and the plates for the press.
The plate is a piece of aluminum that produces an image via laser that goes out to the press to transfer the ink to the paper.
Once we get the plates from the pre-press, it's a simple process of black, cyan, magenta, and yellow plates. Once we've hung those 4 plates, the plates will print the blankets, and the blankets will print the sheets. We can print any colors.
It's really all about the people. I mean, you can have great equipment, and we're fortunate to have that, but the bottom line is the folks that take pride in what they're doing and pay attention to detail. They do a really good job.
Once the press is up to color, the customer, who in this case is Warren Denny from the Country Music Hall of Fame, comes in to do the press check with our pressman, and he is responsible for fine-tuning the color and making all of the images appear exactly as they do in the exhibit.
So once the covers have been printed at Lithographics, they come to Scott Laminating. What we do here is we silkscreen decorative coatings on the book covers. Anything from clear coat UV coating, which is called spot UV coating, to other different types of decorative coatings. We're trying to give it that extra pop so that when it's on the bookshelf, people will notice it.
You've now arrived at Bind Tech. The first step in binding the book is we'll be gathering signatures. We will be milling the spine off these signatures and applying PUR adhesive, which is the strongest adhesive available for book binding. After the glue is applied, we are going to pull the cover on. The cover and the book block is now one and the same. It will go through the drying towers and into the 3-knife trimmer, where you will have a finished product being put into boxes. The entire process from printing through binding has been done within the Nashville graphic arts community.
When a one-of-a-kind institution like the Country Music Hall of Fame honors a one-of-a-kind artist like Chet Atkins, it's looking for world-class quality. And Lithographics has delivered that best. All of the project members that are part of this project in Nashville are delivering world-class quality. And it's great for Nashville that that quality all resides here. That's a demonstration of the breadth and depth of talent and capability that resides right here in this city.
I keep mentioning these things and I can't follow through.
I wish this makes me iterate on the tape recorder. All these old songs. Yeah, that's what we like. We like them oldies. Yeah.
Hey, how about that one, the Carter family? Are you tired?